Let's get to some of the things that you're looking at here. You're calling this relationship brittle between the U.S. and China. The fact that we got GDP numbers from China that were below trend for the year, does that change this dynamic in any way?
I don't think so, Frank. I think the Chinese are pretty sure they can hit their GDP growth target, so I don't think it's going to change the way they go into this meeting with Trump. But you're right, Frank, the relationship is dangerously brittle, and contrary to what I think many investors and businesses had hoped by now would be the case, the risks have not decreased, Frank. In many ways, they've multiplied and they've become more complex in this relationship.
All right, so you're saying the risk have multiplied. I want to go to something that's going on over the next couple of days in China. The CCP is holding their fourth plenary. This is Monday through Thursday. They're going to do a 5-year plan outlining economic and social policy. You also believe this could create a situation where Xi Jinping and other Chinese leaders, they're creating a plan to move away from dependency on the West. What do you think that could mean for the upcoming talks between Xi and Trump?
Well, I think for us, we think that our leverage point is their desire for advanced technology, leading edge chips, et cetera. I think what we're going to see in this next 5-year plan is that China really presses the gas on trying to reduce their dependence in this space. And either they do it, Frank, by producing what they believe is what they will need for their economy, or they make do with what they have. But they are signaling for sure that they're not interested in remaining leveraged in the high-tech advanced technology sector.
But does that impact these upcoming meetings directly? I mean, a 5-year plan is one thing. There's a meeting coming up in just a few days. Does that mean that President Xi goes into that meeting with, I guess, some of the comments and insights and thoughts from that meeting into the meeting with President Trump? Or is the agenda already pretty much set when we're talking about China as far as their relation with the U.S.?
I think the agenda is fairly set for this meeting in Seoul. I think China certainly will have some asks, and I think their asks are what we've seen. There may be some questions about rhetorical support and material support to Taiwan. That could be an ask or a trade-off. But I think China is set. What I think the good news here is that Trump has signaled what he is looking for, soybeans, fentanyl, and critical minerals. So now I think we do have some basic blocks for what this meeting in Seoul is likely going to focus on. But it's going to be a lot of short-term trade-offs and horse trading around these sets of issues, Frank.